sadness this time too, you know. I wasn't so sad last year to be getting close to summer, but this year a lot of my friends are the seniors, and I grew up with some of them and kind of just always been in my life on sports teams and just as friends, just talking to them every single day. But I'm not gonna be able to see them anymore after like a couple weeks or so, and I'm just like not looking forward to that aspect of ending my junior year and becoming a senior. But I'm glad that we had this prom with them. Like, it was last Saturday now, and that's honestly what like triggered me to make this ramble trigger. It kind of just inspired me to talk about it because it was just such a fun experience. I don't know if any of you guys have gone to a prom yet, or if you're too old or too young to know what it even is. But if you're not from America, I guess they don't have proms outside of America, which is crazy to think about because like it's always been like a part of our culture, you know. But prom is just basically like a big dance and big thing with like pictures and stuff like that. I think of it mainly as a dance. People can think of it in different ways, but I, for one, love dancing, and so I was hella excited to just boogie my ass down on the dance floor for like 4 hours straight, and I definitely did that. Yeah, it was so much fun. Like, I got this really nice like light gray suit and pants and then a white shirt, and I got a pink bow tie, and I even got pink shoes to match my girlfriend's dress. I actually have the shoes right here because I wanted to show you guys. Look at these. Look at these. So fresh, man. Look at that pink. Oh, and they're like suede too. You hear that? Oh yeah. And now they even got creases in them because of how much I wore these bad boys down. Like, I'm being serious. My feet were blistered by the end of the night. I was like cramping. My legs were cramping. That's how hard I was going. It was so much fun though. The circumstances leading up to it were funny too, because like I'd been sick for like a couple days, and I was just hoping that I wasn't gonna get like progressively more sick, and I just thought I would like pass over, but not like the day of prom was probably one of my peak sickness days, and I was like coughing and sniffling up a storm. Granted, I already got tested, so it wasn't COVID. It might have just been allergies or sinus infection, but like I was just not feeling good at all. But it didn't stop me. Sorry, there was a motorcycle that just drove by. But anyway, that did not stop me at all. I was determined to go to this dance and boogie my butt off. You know, I just love dancing, and I think it's something that everyone should do. You know. So the day before prom, I'm a class officer, so we all got to skip class the whole day and just set up for the dance, and we had this nightclub theme, so we like set up like these booths and like private VIP areas and got a red carpet. We got like we got sponsors, and like to give us like 5 cars to do a photo shoot with, and like free flowers, and we put all their logos on like a sponsor wall, and like took pictures in front of those. Got some nice glasses, everyone did. We got these award things too that we're gonna give out to people at the end of prom, and like the chaperones and people would pick and vote for specific people to get awards. And there was like sweatiest award, there's like last man standing, there's like sickest shoes, best hair, stuff like that for both the guys and the girls. And you already know that I, of course, had to win. Sickest shoes. Look at that. It says sickest shoes. I know you can't read it, but yeah, I did win sickest shoes for those sick ass shoes. So that was pretty cool. But I also won 2 other awards. I won best smile for male, and then I also won best hair for male. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm just messing. It was just funny to see. But yeah, I think I'll have to post some pictures of what I look like really trying to win the sweatiest award, because I know that I can get sweaty as hell, and I wanted to show everyone that I deserved it. But since I already won like 3 awards, I guess they just didn't want me to win another one. No, I'm just messing. But yeah, after prom, I went back to my house with a couple of friends, and we just kind of chilled out, because we were all dead by the end of the night. My friend's mom made this like amazing cheesecake, like this bomb-ass cheesecake that we all ate, and we had some like buffalo chicken wing dip and a bunch of cookies and some chicken tenders. It was the perfect like after dance meal. But yeah, that was really nice, and we ended up going to sleep at like 4 a.m. So it was probably a bit late, and kind of like maybe a stupid idea to go to bed so late. But yeah, it was just a really fun night. We even took like I bought this disposable camera and took some pictures of the night while it was going on. So I'm really excited to get those developed too. I literally have 2 of them, because like the last 2 parties that I went to, I took pictures on a disposable camera, and I just haven't gotten them developed yet. The one was from Halloween, and this one's from like last week, so I'm excited to see how those ones turn out. But yeah, I woke up the next morning, and just basically just like chilled in the basement with my girlfriend for like 5 hours straight because of how exhausted I was. Or we both were. We watched like Forrest Gump. We watched like 3 movies, but it was basically just napping the whole entire time. It was definitely a weekend. It was a crazy ass weekend. But yeah, and that kind of just got me like, this whole last week has been busy, because the next day we were at school, and this is like this week now, and we had a bomb threat at our school, which was not very fun. So like we got called down to outside at like 12 p.m. and we had to stay outside on the football field for like 3 hours straight, and we were supposed to have a track meet that got canceled. And then the next day I had this NHS inductee ceremony, because I'm like the president-elect, and so like I had to like talk at the thing, and so I was out of school a lot for that. And the next day after that, I had to take this AP Bio exam, and I don't know if any of you guys are in AP Bio or have taken any AP exams, but it was hell. Like, I mean, it wasn't as bad as I expected, but it was an exam for like 4 hours straight. Got out of school for that, but like I didn't know any of the material on it, and I was just basically kind of like guessing my way through a bunch of it, because like 5 chapters we didn't cover. But anyways, enough about school. We can talk about track a little bit, because of my last whispered ramble, I was talking about, because I was like getting over my foot injury and like getting back in track, and it's been so nice. I like that injury taught me like how grateful to be to have like working legs or like working feet, because now that it's getting back to full health, it's just like I'm never gonna take advantage or take for granted that opportunity again, you know, and just the opportunity to run, to do anything, to jump, just to walk on it, because like I was only out for like 2 months or so without it, and it was so hard. It was very hard to deal with and very frustrating too. So I can't imagine the people that like aren't able to do stuff like that or run, and this makes me really thankful to be able to do that. And so I've been focusing on like track a lot and just kind of giving it my all every practice, and also driving. I talked about that in my last ramble. I've been driving so much now, and it's been so nice, because I can like drive to a bunch of places and some suggestions of summer bucket list ideas, and you guys gave me some amazing ones, I won't lie. Like, some of them I never even thought about before, like a midnight picnic. That, like, sounds so cool. Or, like, some other ones, night swimming, definitely want to do that. Waking up really early to see, like, a sunrise. Go to, like, 3 concerts I got. Start journaling, I really like that idea, too. Just a bunch of stuff. I might even do a little video on it like I did last year. But I'm super excited, especially because my brother and sister, they have planned to go to California, and they invited me to go with them, and that'd be like for 5 days, and I'd be going to all the places down there, like San Francisco and Lake Tahoe and Sacramento. And if I'm able to do that, I would be so excited, because I've always dreamed of, like, going to the West Coast and just, like, seeing what it's like, you know, just seeing the culture and what people are like down there. And I know a lot of you guys wanted to see me go down there too, as I saw from my suggestions on my Instagram. So that would be like a win-win-win. Maybe I could even make, like, a video down there, like ASMR in California. But yeah, I really hope that happens, because I just want to do a bunch this summer. I want to do as much as I can while I still can, you know. Like, this summer might be one of my last summers, like, free of any really real responsibility, and I just want to take advantage of that as best as I can and not have any regrets by the end of it. Because, like, after this summer I become a senior, and, like, if you're older than your senior, then yeah, it doesn't really seem like that big of a deal, but for someone who doesn't know what it's like to be on farther, it's definitely pretty, like, fucking scary, you know. Because, I mean, I don't know how scared I am. It's mostly just I've become content with the uncertainty, but, like, it's still uncertainty, and it's kind of just scary. And I know that my, like, whole life will change afterwards, because it just kind of puts me out into the real world more, or another step in the real world, I guess you could say. And just everything would be different, you know. The people I'd be around would be different. The things I'm doing every day would be different. The things that I'd be expected to do would be different too. Just responsibilities, everything like that, just gonna come piling on, and I gotta, like, make actual decisions of what I want to do for every day for the rest of my life. That's something I'm not really looking forward to either. I kind of just, I've said it like a million times before, but I really just don't want to get sucked into, like, such a routine and, like, normal and average way of living, you know. It sounds awful, because obviously I'll be happy as long as I'm happy and at peace with whatever I'm in. Like, I'm gonna be at peace with wherever I end up, but I just really don't want to see myself getting sucked into just, like, working for the money and not really caring for my job, or not really caring about it, or losing myself and losing my interest and passion in it. And that's something I'm really scared of, because I find myself getting sucked into that so often. And, like, especially with what others expect of me and shit like that. Like, I got sucked into these routines and habits, and I just kind of, like, keep losing myself deeper and deeper, and I just keep, like, going into that hole, you know. It's just, like, not really living. I don't even know how to describe it very much, but it's just something I don't want to end up happening, and I think that's probably something that I'm, like, the most scared of happening. I've made, like, a bunch of plans and a bunch of shit that I want to do, but I haven't really, like, made set decisions, and I know that this summer is when I'll have to be making those set decisions, and it's just a lot. And I know I'm gonna be fine, you know. I'm gonna be able to do it. I know I will be, but it's just a lot, you know. It's just a bunch of change, and it's normal to feel overwhelmed by change. not even I know, I'm just speaking off of what I feel, and what I feel is that it's so easy to get caught up in the less like important parts of life, and the more I don't even know how to say it. It's really easy to get caught up in the more like stressful or expectation-based parts of life where you're kind of stressing yourself out or thinking about how this needs to get done and this needs to get done and I need to do this and I need to fix this about myself or what will I have to plan for in the future? How am I going to do this in a couple months? What am I going to do after this? It's just so much. And obviously it's normal for humans to do that because it's like part of their biology and part of their brains, but I for one don't like myself getting too sucked into all of that. I don't like myself getting sucked into all the nonsense, and I kind of just I want to let you guys like see and realize like that you can do what you want to do and you can live your life to the fullest extent every single day. Even if it seems impossible, or even if it seems like you can't do that, you really, really can. It's like, it's not always going to be easy, but it's just like every single day is a new opportunity to do what you want to do and to live your life the way you want to live it and not the way that someone tells you should or something like that, because I just get caught up in that shit so easily and I don't even realize I'm doing it. And so like I just wish someone would tell me that, like, or ask me why am I doing the things that I'm doing, why did I make that decision, and a lot of the times I would probably not have an answer for them because I knew deep down that it wasn't for myself, that it was just for someone else. And I want you guys to know that it's always okay to make decisions for yourself and to do what you think the best is for yourself, because in the end it's just gonna be you anyway. It's gonna be you, and sometimes it's harder to put yourself above your own needs, above others' needs, because you want to be kind, you want to be nice, and especially if it's someone you care about. But even if it's someone that like you love more than anything in the world, in the end, your personal needs for your mental health and just your dreams or like your aspirations or just something you really want to accomplish is always going to be more important, because it's you, like you don't want to lose yourself in someone else. I've seen it done so many times, and I've had it happen to myself where I lose myself in other people, and just finding myself just becomes harder because just keep like losing this identity or personality that I associate with myself. And talking to you guys on this channel has really helped that a lot, honestly, because it just made me realize that of the things that I like what I like, and I can like what I like. I have the right to like what I like, and I will do what I want to do, especially if it's not harming anyone. There's no reason to not do it if it's not harming anyone, and if the only person it's affecting is yourself. Like, things like that. Like, I'm just really thankful for the opportunity and all the changes that this channel alone has been able to give me, for my personal life. I would make videos legitimately every day if I could, because I would just talk to a camera if I could every day. It's really cool the effects that it has. If you've never done it, I 100% recommend you just sit down and maybe just whisper in front of a camera talking about what you're feeling. sometimes you don't even know what you're feeling until you like let the words come out of your mouth with your feelings, you know? Like, that's what happens to me a lot of the time. That's where these rambles end up going, you know? Like, this was not on the topics of ideas that I wanted to talk about, but it's just something I feel passionate about. And, passion too. I think everyone should really follow their passion, because that's kind of what I was getting at, like why let anyone else step in front of your passion, or affect your opinion on your own passion, because nobody else has a right or can, like, just can prevent you from following your passion, you know? If you feel so passionately about something, I can guarantee you that you can make anything work. You know, you hear all these, like, successful people about how, like, their unorthodox or unique or unusual methods of getting to where they wanted to get to is kind of, like, driven just by really, really wanting to do something that they wanted to actually do, you know, or otherwise your passion. And, yeah, and that's kind of what I did with this channel too. Like, I really wanted to do it, so I made it happen, and I grew these relationships with you guys, like, all of you guys. It's just, I'm never gonna be able to express my thankfulness for this channel. Like, it's beyond what words can go, you know, like, for my own self. And just, like, I think the best thing that, like, comes from it is hearing you guys, or listening to your guys' thoughts after watching my videos, or, like, hearing how it helped you in any simple way, you know, just, like, seeing the actual benefits of, like, that I could have on other people. Just, like, it fills me with such, like, a warm feeling, you know, and I want to give that, I want to spread that feeling, and I think that's what all of you guys should do too. That's what I would want for all of you guys, just, like, spread that love that you feel, and just, like, on to the next person. I think we've created such a nice community within here because of that, and I would just love to keep that going, like, forever, you know. But yeah, I'm just really, really glad to be able to talk to you guys and just like cool jewelry, and it's like homemade stuff, and but yeah, she's really cool. She got a really cool style, and she was so happy to see that I was wearing a crystal, and she was saying how this is like means of protection and stuff like that, and how she keeps like a bag of little crystals tucked in her bra like all day, every day, and I thought that was so cute because like she's really into crystals, and I just knew that. Me, her, and my old teacher, we went to, and my friend, the day after, what was it? The day after one of my track meets, ended up going to like 2 a.m. The morning after, me and my friend set an alarm for like 5 a.m. So we slept for like a solid 3 hours. We woke up, and then I drove him down, to this record store, which is like 30 minutes away. And this was my first time driving with another person in the car. So it was like definitely a first time driving experience. You know, I was like a couple days after I got my license, and I was driving down 30 minutes away with my friend at 5 in the morning. And we got in line because it was record store day, and my two teachers were there, and we just waited in line, and then we went out to breakfast with them. Got some like that. It was a really good breakfast, like one of the best breakfasts I ever had. And then we just ate there. Got my records. I got Caillou by Childish Gambino, and some other ones that you could see in the video that we're gonna post. But yeah, and then the next morning, I stayed up till 1 that day, working on a prom proposal from my girlfriend Liza, and I made this whole like contraption out of construction paper. It was like exploding box, and it like revealed like pictures, and I had these cute little things to like reveal the pictures and like the dates, and then at the very center I had a little envelope, and I said like prom ? And so I was like staying up till 1 a.m. printing out the pictures, and then I woke up at like again 5 a.m. the next morning to go and drive it down to her and like surprise her and like wake her up because she had work at 6:30 in the morning that she was gonna wake up before. And so I like got all ready, drove down. I was gonna stop at Walmart to get like flowers and candy and such like that and give it to her. So I got to Walmart at like I planned it all out right at this perfect time. It was at like 6 o'clock.